Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Jane. So I have made the cutest little top simply by hacking the Poppy Pinafore pattern. Let me show you what I did. So hi everyone and welcome back. If you just found my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, all the usual. Give me a like if you're enjoying my content, and come over and say hello over on Instagram and follow me there too, and you'll see me with lots of daily outfit inspiration ideas. And also I've just recently launched my new Patreon page, so if you're interested in subscribing for extra content, there's 4 different subscription levels to choose from for everybody's budget. So please come over and see me there. The link's in the box below if you would like some extra creative content from me. So back to today's video. Oh my, before I start though, I cannot take credit for this idea. My lovely friend Lynn, she's going to take the credit because she's the one that suggested I do this, and what a fab idea. I'm so glad I did it. So let's go on to the Poppy Pinafore pattern. The Poppy Pinafore pattern was one of my first garment sewing pattern that I launched last year. It's the Pinafore pattern. Pop some pictures up of me wearing it just to show you which one I'm talking about. The pattern comes in like a smock length, but then you can just adjust the length of the skirt to make it knee, midi, maxi, or adjust it to your height as well if if it's not quite to your height. So I've been doing that and I've done all the different lengths and it's absolutely great. But I never thought of shortening it, making it shorter into like a top. I just can't kind of seen it as I designed it, seen it as a pinafore smock dress type of thing. I never thought of making it into a top. So when Lynn said, why don't you make it into a top? I just thought, yes, why not? So I'm going to show you, so if you obviously need the pattern, and I'll pop the link for the pattern in the box below if you'd like to have a go at doing what I've done today. And it is a lovely little pattern, really simple pattern for beginner friendly sewing pattern as well. So I'm going to show you what I did and see what you think. So obviously you're going to need the pattern. I've got it all cut out, the front, the back, the skirt and the pocket pieces. And this is where I have kind of done my hack. Well, definitely done my hack, not kind of. This is where I've done my hack, and just marking the pattern piece a little bit clearer so you can see what size I'm working with. So I'm working with the medium size, and there you can see the Poppy Pinafore back and front bodice pieces and the skirt piece there to the left. And I'm going to reduce the bodice pieces by 10 centimetres. So just going to start from underneath the bust dart and take off 10 centimetres there from the waist level, so to speak. So I'm just marking it with my ruler and deciding, I think that's where I want it to be. 10 centimetres is about right, so just marking it with my pencil. Going to square off, make sure that both pieces are measured exact same for the front and back, 10 centimetres. So just square a line across on both pieces. And then I'm just going to make a note on the pattern what I've done for future reference. So I've taken off 10 centimetres from underneath the bust dart on the front and 10 centimetres from the back, just in case I want to make it again, which I will definitely be doing, that is for sure. And taking the skirt pieces, or skirt piece, I am going to reduce the skirt length by 30 centimetres. Just checked it against my body, so I didn't want it to be too long. I wanted it to be just below the belt level, hip level, and I just wanted to double check it wasn't going to be too long, because obviously it wouldn't be a top. I wanted it to be a cute little top, so in the end I took off 30 centimetres off the skirt piece. And again, squared off a line across, and I'm just highlighting the line there with the red marker pen so you can see what I'm doing. It's also a good reference point for me for when I come to make this top again. That's my new measurement for the short version of the top. And then I just folded the pieces over. I didn't want to cut the pieces because obviously I want to be able to use the pieces for both the normal Poppy Pinafore and also this shorter Poppy Pinafore top, shall we say. So I just folded them over and popped a pin in just so I could use the pattern pieces again for either design that I wanted. And I did the same as well for the bodice pieces. And obviously Georgie was here to supervise and make sure I was doing everything correct. And Geordie's just informed me that I didn't add my seam allowances in, so well done, Geordie. You must remember, if you're going to cut a pattern piece and you're going to sew it back together, you must include your seam allowances. So here I am, get my ruler out and add in my 1 centimetre seam allowance, so when I do fold the pattern piece over, it's got the seam allowance, because obviously I'm going to sew it to my skirt pieces, but if I didn't have the seam allowance, it would have made it a centimetre even shorter, which I didn't want to do. So don't forget to add your seam allowances. And there we go, I've just popped pins in all the pieces so I can reuse them again, like I said before, and there's my pocket piece. And I had to give up trying to film me cutting the pieces out because Geordie would not budge at all, and trying to move a cat who doesn't want to move is impossible. So anyway, you know how to cut pattern pieces out, so we'll move on to the next stage. So here I am doing the button band, the button placket at the back. Obviously all of this is in my how-to video. I'm just showing you some snippets here of what I did, because I know you like to see what I did. So I'm just adding some interfacing to the button placket at the back. I'm working my way through the pattern instructions. As I said earlier, it's a lovely pattern to make if you're new to dressmaking and you don't want anything that's too technical, but you'd like to maybe tackle some buttonholes. That's the only technical thing I would say about this pattern. If you're ready to go on to the next level for buttonholes, then this is a great pattern to try. So you can just watch me now putting the pieces together, and I'll put you on fast frame just to speed it up a little bit. So how simple was that? Simply by taking off a few centimetres off the bodice, taking off a few centimetres off the skirt piece. It's just created this the cutest little top. I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm wearing it with the Ava blouse, which is going to be my next sewing pattern. These are my like toiles, wearable toiles. This is the Pussy Bow version, long sleeve version. The Ava blouse will be 2 sleeve versions, 2 sleeve length versions, and then there's going to be the Pussy Bow or the sweet little tie detail as well. So that's coming out hopefully next month, March, April, fingers crossed. It's all ready to be it's all ready to go to be graded now. I've made 4 wearable toiles and they've all gone together lovely. I've done like all different examples, but I'll share more about that when the pattern is ready to be launched. But yeah, I've just popped it on over this blouse and it's just so cute. And obviously and then I also wore it over my other Ava blouse in the ditzy lemon fabric, another wearable toile, and then I popped it on over a long sleeve funnel neck that I drafted, just to show you how different it looks depending on what you layer it under. So really it's a top, but it's like a layering top, so it's really versatile. So it's no longer a dress, it's a top. So if you don't want to wear dresses or smock lengths like I do over my jeans and you want to wear more of a top but still be able to layer, this is just a brilliant way of doing it. I can't stop smiling because I really think it's so cute. And I just made mine in this needle cord, in this brown needle cord, because we're still in like winter, and even here in the UK, our spring is still pretty cool as well. In fact, sometimes even the summer's pretty cool. But so I'll get lots of wear out of this for quite a few months to come, and then obviously in the autumn, winter, it's just going to be so useful, so wearable, so versatile. So obviously I just picked this corduroy, but you could make it in a linen, you could make it in something a little bit more swishy drapey because now it's more of a top. So you could maybe do a nice viscose linen blend, chambray. I'm going to be making it in a few more fabrics just to see what it looks like. How about in a nice big gingham? How cute would that be? Or maybe white, like broderie anglaise. Oh, the options are endless. If you do want to do the pattern hack as I've done, obviously you need to download the pattern, prepare the pattern, stick it all together, or get it AO copy printed, whatever your preferred method is. And then obviously choose your fabric, choose your size, get it all cut out and ready. And then I do have, obviously then you can watch how I've hacked the bodice and the skirt pieces. You can make a note of what I've done, and then when you come to want to make the whole top or pinafore, I do have a sew along video, so it's the exact same instructions on how to construct the garment, but obviously you're going to be making a little bit of a shorter bodice version for the top. I've got the how-to video for you to follow along too. So hope you enjoy it. What do you think? Tell me what you think. I just think it's the cutest little thing, and I can imagine it being really swishy and gorgeous and feminine in, like I say, in a nice drapier floral viscose or something like that. I think it's going to be a really lovely little top, perfect for the summer as well, with maybe a little t-shirt underneath, or you could wear it just like bare arms. It's got the 5 buttons down the back. So yeah, and obviously when I was cutting it out and I was showing you the overhead, obviously you couldn't put the pocket piece on this top because in fact it's a top, so you don't really want a pocket in a top, because obviously it's going to be too short and your pocket bag lining will hang below and that wouldn't look very nice. And you don't need pockets in a top. I think you only need pockets in a dress. I mean, I haven't gone to look for pockets because it's a top, so it must be some psychological thing, I don't know. But obviously you put pockets in the pinafore versions. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think. I love to read your comments. I can't wait to make a few more, and I will keep you updated on the Ava blouse, and as soon as it's ready to be launched, I'll obviously share it with you as well. But that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you on my next sewing video. Until then, bye for now.